Hello my friends, it is your buddy Phil. I'm at the place I call my happy place.
Guitar Center, my happy place. For as long as I can remember, Guitar Center has been more than just a store to me. It's a sanctuary for creativity, a hub of connection, and a place where the magic of music comes alive. It's not an exaggeration to say that Guitar Center is my happy place, a destination where every visit has brought joy, inspiration, and an ever-deepening love for music. Guitar Center, America's largest musical instrument retailer. Guitar Center Inc., headquartered in Westlake Village, California, stands as the largest musical instrument retailer in the United States, with an impressive footprint of 304 locations across the country. Alongside its retail operations, Guitar Center oversees several well-known subsidiaries, including Musician's Friend, AVDG, Music and Arts, Woodwind and Brasswind, and Giardinelli. With decades of history and a commitment to serving musicians of all levels, Guitar Center has become a cornerstone of the music industry.
Now when I think about Guitar Center, I don't just think about it as being one of the giants. I see this as a place for musicians to call home, to call a ground for experimentation. It's like a lab. You see, this is a place where I have met all sorts of interesting people. I'm Phill. Nice to meet you. All right, let's go. It was nice meeting you. I'm going to post it on my YouTube. GM back to top.
So 4 bars?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, okay, 8, probably 8. 8, 4, yeah. Change, yeah. Change. There we go. There we go. I met some friends at Guitar Center. We're going to have a quick lesson. What's your name?
Major.
Major?
Walter.
Walter and
Isaac.
Isaac. All right, guys. Thank you. We're going to have a quick lesson. We're going to check out the major scales. So do you know all the major scales? Like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do? Great. So the rule when you're playing is the first 3. It's quicker when you cross under. So the rule of thumb for all the other keys, let's get it. For all the other keys is when you're playing the white notes, you can play with anything like this, but when you're playing the black notes, you don't start with the bump.
That's cool, we got it.
We got it, yeah. Do you mind if you come on the camera for my YouTube? What's your name?
David Martinez.
David Martinez. Okay, David Martinez and Phill C here at Guitar Center, trying to make some music. Do you have a channel?
Yeah.
What's your @ sign on the YouTube?
Safety Patrol.
So at Safety Patrol?
Yeah.
Cool.
Check it out.
I will. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
The early years, from organs to guitars. The company's journey began in 1959 when Wayne Mitchell founded the Organ Center in Hollywood, California, as a retailer focused on selling electronic organs for home and church use. In 1964, Mitchell added Vox guitar amplifiers to his inventory when a supplier required him to stock the brand to continue receiving organs. Seeing the growing popularity of guitars and amplifiers, especially with the Beatles' association with the Vox brand, Mitchell capitalized on the opportunity and renamed the store the Vox Center. By the late 1960s, the rise of other amplifier brands like Marshall and the growing prominence of electric guitars inspired Mitchell to change the name once again, this time to Guitar Center, setting the stage for the company's future dominance. A timeline of growth and transformation. 1970s regional expansion. By 1972, Guitar Center had grown to 8 locations, including stores in San Francisco, San Diego, and various suburbs of Los Angeles. During this period, Ray Scher, the general manager of the San Francisco store, acquired the company from Wayne Mitchell, paving the way for even greater expansion. 1980s national growth and the guitar boom. The 1980s marked a golden era for Guitar Center as the resurgence of guitar rock, led by bands like Van Halen, and the rise of affordable Japanese-made instruments drove unprecedented sales. Guitar Center expanded nationwide during this time, becoming the largest retailer of musical instruments in the United States. 1996, going public. In 1996, Scher sold the company, and by the following year, Guitar Center made its initial public offering, IPO, with 30 locations spread across the West Coast, Michigan, Ohio, and Florida. This move allowed the company to fund further expansion and solidify its position as a leader in the industry.
This is a place where I have met all sorts of interesting people. Some who have become colleagues and friends. It all started off from Guitar Center. But I'm going to give you a little tour. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to show you what exactly is in this, what I call home store. So usually when you get in, it warns you that people like me are here. People with cameras are here. But anyway, you get into the store, and over here on the left, this is going straight to a place I spend a lot of time. Spend a lot of time in the keyboard section, checking out the keyboards. And most of the Guitar Centers, they have a dedicated room, some sort of place where you can check out the latest and greatest. Those are some favorites. Over here, some Rolands. And you know, stores differ. One of the things I like about it is they allow you to bring in used gear, and you can bump up what you have by trading it in and just adding a little bit more to it. In my early days, some of the stuff I would buy would be from this section, which is the PA section, and a lot of mixers, consoles, things like that. Whatever you're looking to purchase in that realm, if it's not in store, they most likely can help you get it. Turntables, fancy stuff like that for DJs, headphones. I quite love the headphone section. Lots of great headphones. I bought my Audio Technicas from here, and some of my other headphones that I've used in the past are from here. Very, very robust selection of headphones. And of course, cables. I mean, what would you do without cables, right? The story of Guitar Center actually begins in 1959 when Wayne Mitchell opened a small appliance and home organ store in Hollywood, California, under the name The Organ Center. Well, from the Organ Center, it has grown from just organs to almost everything that a musician could think of. Guitars, foot pedals. This is quite a nice table for those who are into this realm. It's a very fancy looking guitar right there. There's never a dull moment at Guitar Center. Strings for your guitars, tuners, lots of other pedals. And over the past number of months, somewhere that I have gone to a lot more is the wall of guitars. Oh, don't you just love the wall of guitars? All sorts of shapes and sizes, prices that you can't even comprehend why they are so expensive, but you got a lot of vintage instruments, a lot of classics and so on. And this is the, as you can see here, this is the acoustic guitar room. A lot of acoustic guitars. We've got some guys jamming in there. And one of my buddies who I met here seems to be jamming. What's up, Ray? Hey, Ray.
Hey,
How you doing?
good.
I'm just making a video about Guitar Center.
Oh, nice.
You'll probably be in it. That's Ray. Awesome guitarist, bassist, musician. Have you done the wedding yet? Not yet?
Strategic acquisitions and innovations. 2000, Musician's Friend acquisition. In 2000, Guitar Center acquired Musician's Friend, a mail-order and e-commerce retailer, for $50 million. This merger created the world's largest seller of musical instruments, with Musician's Friend operating as a wholly owned subsidiary from its headquarters in Medford, Oregon. 2005 Music and Arts acquisition. In 2005, Guitar Center purchased Music and Arts, the nation's largest band and orchestra dealer, merging it with their American music group chain and retaining the Music and Arts name. This acquisition extended Guitar Center's reach into schools and communities supporting music education. The same year, Guitar Center launched the Fender Music Foundation, a non-profit organization dedicated to supporting music education programs. 2006, expanding reach and partnerships. Guitar Center acquired 4 stores in Texas from the Hermes chain, further expanding its retail footprint. That same year, Guitar Center partnered with Activision, integrating a virtual Guitar Center store into the video game Guitar Hero 2. This collaboration highlighted Guitar Center's willingness to embrace new opportunities in the digital era. 2007, Woodwind and Brasswind acquisition and buyout. In February 2007, Guitar Center's Musician's Friend division acquired the assets of Indiana-based Dennis Bamber, Inc., which included the band and orchestra retailer Woodwind and Brasswind, along with Music 123 and Lions Music. Later that year, Bain Capital orchestrated a $1.9 billion buyout of Guitar Center, which included $2.1 billion in total costs with debt. The buyout, led by Goldman Sachs, valued the company at $63 per share, representing a 26% premium over its June 26th closing price. The deal closed on October 9, 2007. Challenges and resilience. 2009. Studio facilities and rentals. In 2009, Guitar Center opened its first rehearsal and lesson studio facility in Woodland Hills, California, featuring 8 state-of-the-art studios. The company also began offering equipment rentals, initially piloting the service in a San Diego store before expanding it to other locations. 2013-2014, debt challenges and ownership changes. By 2013, Guitar Center was facing financial difficulties, with Standard & Poor's cutting its debt rating to junk bond status. In 2014, Ares management took a controlling stake in the company, reducing its debt by $800 million and providing resources for growth. The same year, Guitar Center opened a flagship 28,000 square foot store in Times Square, featuring a star-studded opening concert with The Roots. This store became home to Eric Clapton's legendary Blackie Fender Stratocaster, purchased at auction for $959,000. 2020, bankruptcy and reorganization. In November 2020, during the COVID-19 pandemic, Guitar Center filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. After negotiating a debt-cutting deal and securing $165 million in new equity, the company emerged from bankruptcy on December 23, 2020, celebrating music history. The Legends Collection. Guitar Center's Legends Collection is a celebration of iconic instruments, featuring guitars played by Eric Clapton, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and U2's The Edge. Highlights include Eric Clapton's Blackie Fender Stratocaster, $959,500, Clapton's Gibson ES-335, $847,500, Stevie Ray Vaughan's Lenny Stratocaster, $623,500, The Edge's 1975 Gibson Les Paul Custom, $240,000. These historic guitars have been displayed at major events, including Clapton's Crossroads Guitar Festival, and continue to inspire musicians and fans alike. Supporting talent drum-off competitions. From 1988 to 2016, Guitar Center hosted the annual drum-off competition, a nationwide search for the next great drummer. Contestants advanced through local, regional, and national rounds, culminating in a live final in Los Angeles. Winners were judged on skills, technique, originality, groove, and stage presence. Although the competition ended in 2017, it remains a testament to Guitar Center's commitment to nurturing musical talent.
And over here is the drum section. See lots of drums, percussion. And oh, I didn't mention, here we have some bass guitars as well. Wall of basses. So, I mean, when you come into a store like this, you, at the end of the day, develop, like I said, relationships and friendships with people you meet. A lot of the people who sell, they know you by name, and it just makes for a lovely place to call home. But anyway, let's talk a little bit more about what Wayne Mitchell did. So, Wayne Mitchell, who started this whole outfit, at the time called it the Organ Center, and the store primarily catered to the booming home entertainment market, selling organs for family use. But the 1960s brought a massive cultural shift in music, marked by the rise of rock and roll. Oh, this is another favorite place of mine over here. For those who have home studios, you got the speakers for your little home studio setup, furniture for your home studio setup, all sorts of great stuff for your home studio, which is something for everyone here. Hello.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Something for everyone, and truly impressive, truly impressive. There's a few of my other buddies there. There's Marco, it's busy. There's Bobby. How you doing? I'm giving you guys a massive shout out on my channel.
Oh, nice, awesome.
Because this is like home for me, and I appreciate all that you guys do.
Oh, yeah, man.
So that's Bobby. He takes care of me. Got me my DGX 670. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Thank you. There's Marco, another buddy of mine. How you doing, Marco? Yeah. So, like I said, this is a home store. You know, for me, whenever I want to get something, I jump in here immediately and see if it's here. And if it is here, well, great. If it's not here, it can always be ordered. Like my DGX 670, Bobby was in charge of that sale, and ever since, it's actually been about 2 years that I started paying closer attention to my home store, because prior I would go to a lot of other guitar centers until I realized there was one right next door to me, right next door.
Looking ahead, from its humble beginnings as a Hollywood organ shop to its position as a musical powerhouse, Guitar Center continues to adapt and thrive in a changing industry. By embracing its history, supporting musicians, and exploring new opportunities, Guitar Center remains a vital part of the music community, serving everyone from beginners to professional artists. Whether in store or online, Guitar Center is more than a retailer. It's a hub for musical inspiration and innovation. Guitar Center, a one-stop shop for musicians. For musicians, whether beginners or seasoned pros, finding the right equipment and resources can be a daunting task. Guitar Center has become a household name for many, thanks to its wide range of products, services, and customer-centric features. Here's why Guitar Center stands out as a one-stop shop for all things music-related. Wide selection of instruments and gear. Guitar Center is known for having an expansive inventory that spans a broad range of musical instruments, from guitars, basses, and drums to keyboards, amplifiers, and PA systems. Whether you're looking for a high-end custom guitar or a budget-friendly starter pack, Guitar Center has you covered. Their shelves are stocked with gear for all skill levels, musical genres, and preferences. This wide selection makes it a go-to destination for musicians of all kinds, from rockers to jazz enthusiasts and everything in between. Try before you buy. One of the standout features of Guitar Center is the opportunity to try out instruments before making a purchase. In-store testing allows customers to experience firsthand how an instrument feels and sounds. This hands-on approach is invaluable for musicians looking for the perfect fit. Whether you're shopping for a guitar, a keyboard, or even a set of drums, you can take your time to test out different models to find the best match for your style and sound. Used gear deals. Guitar Center also offers a great selection of used gear, often at prices that are hard to beat. Whether you're a beginner looking for an affordable entry-level instrument or a professional in search of a rare find, the used section has something for everyone. The used gear is carefully inspected for quality, and with competitive pricing, it's an excellent way to get your hands on high-quality equipment without breaking the bank. Financing options. For many musicians, purchasing high-end instruments and gear can be a major investment. Guitar Center understands this and offers financing options to make buying top-tier equipment more accessible. Their flexible payment plans allow customers to spread out the cost of their purchases over time, making it easier to afford the gear you need without compromising on quality. Lessons and rentals. For aspiring musicians, Guitar Center is not just a place to shop, it's a resource for learning and growing. Many Guitar Center locations offer music lessons, allowing you to develop your skills with the help of experienced instructors. Whether you're just starting out or looking to refine your technique, the lessons can be tailored to your individual needs. Additionally, Guitar Center offers instrument rentals, making it a convenient option for those in need of gear for a short-term project or event. Sales and promotions. Guitar Center frequently runs sales and promotions, giving customers the chance to score great deals on instruments, accessories, and gear. Whether it's a holiday sale or a seasonal clearance event, there's often something on sale. These promotions offer valuable discounts, making it easier for musicians to upgrade their setups or grab essential accessories at a lower price. The instruments that shaped my journey from Texas to Boston, Arizona to Oklahoma, and cities scattered all over the US. I've walked into various Guitar Center locations and come out with instruments that would go on to define my musical path. My KORG SP200 was one of the earliest additions, a reliable stage piano with touch and tone that matched my vision as a budding musician. Then came the Ensoniq TS12, an iconic workstation whose versatility and lush soundscapes turned every composition session into an adventure. Over the years, Guitar Center became the home of countless other acquisitions. My Yamaha DGX 670, a portable grand piano that became an irreplaceable studio companion. The KORG Oasis, the holy grail of synthesizers that I had dreamt of for years. And my beloved Motif XF8, a powerhouse keyboard that still inspires me every time I play. The list doesn't stop there. High-end power amplifiers, intricate loops, robust cables, a kaleidoscope of pedals, automated mixers, guitars, basses, and percussion instruments all came into my life through the aisles of Guitar Center, building friendships and alliances. But Guitar Center isn't just about the gear, it's about the people. The team members I've met across different locations have been more than just employees. They've been musicians, instructors, and kindred spirits who've shared their knowledge, passion, and genuine care. Many of them have become friends and even collaborators.
I'm currently editing on right there. So now, even though both lights are now on, the flashing light will indicate which layer I'm currently selected on. So now I have both layers activated. So you definitely hear that grand piano.
Yeah,
with that,
that's
high
very rich.
time set.
Oh, that's sweet.
And then so press them together again. There we go. So press and hold one, just turn them off. Press the other one, turn that off altogether.
Fantastic.
Whether it's the friendly salesperson who demoed a complex effects pedal for me, the instructor who walked me through the nuances of percussion, or the technician who went above and beyond to ensure my mixer was perfectly calibrated, these interactions have added depth to my Guitar Center experience. I have met people who became lifelong allies in my musical journey, and every visit feels like coming home to a community that understands and celebrates the language of music, a place of therapy and happiness. In many ways, Guitar Center has been a place of therapy. Life, with its chaos and challenges, often feels manageable after stepping through the doors of a Guitar Center. It's the atmosphere, the warm glow of perfectly lit showrooms, the gentle hum of amplifiers being tested, and the unmistakable melodies of customers trying out keyboards and guitars. There's something grounding about browsing through shelves of percussion instruments, picking up a kalimba, or marveling at the deep resonance of kettle drums. Music has always been my escape, and Guitar Center is the place where I find tools to create, heal, and explore. Exceptional service and celebrations. What sets Guitar Center apart isn't just the sheer variety of instruments and equipment, it's the exceptional service and hospitality. The staff at every location, whether in Texas, Boston, Arizona, or Oklahoma, has treated me with respect and care. They've celebrated my milestones, been patient with my questions, and gone out of their way to make every visit special. Guitar Center doesn't just sell instruments, it celebrates the people who make music. I have witnessed events where local musicians come together, masterclasses taught by world-class instructors, and moments where staff members cheerfully demo the same instrument over and over for eager customers. It's this culture of enthusiasm and support that makes Guitar Center a true haven for musicians. The heart of the Guitar Center experience. At its core, Guitar Center is more than a retailer. It's a bridge between passion and possibility, a place where dreams begin and creativity flourishes.
That's cool. We got it.
We got it, yeah. You might.
It's the first place I think of when I need new gear, and the first place I go when I need a little inspiration. From the feel of a brand new guitar in my hands to the friendships formed in the drum section, every visit feels like a chapter in my musical story. Whether it's buying a kalimba, stumbling upon a rare pedal, upgrading to state-of-the-art amplification, or meeting incredible people who share my love for music, Guitar Center continues to be my happy place. It's not just a store, it's a celebration of everything music stands for. And for that, I'm forever grateful. Thank you, Guitar Center, to the teams in Texas, Boston, Arizona, Oklahoma, and every other city I've visited. Thank you for the memories, the gear, and the smiles. You've given me not just the tools to make music, but the joy of being part of a community that celebrates it. Here's to many more years of creating, connecting, and celebrating music together. Conclusion. With its vast selection of instruments, the ability to try before you buy, competitive prices on used gear, financing options, lessons, and regular sales, Guitar Center is a top destination for musicians. Whether you're just starting out or are a seasoned pro, Guitar Center's commitment to providing quality products and services makes it an indispensable resource for any musician.
But anyway, that's a little bit about Guitar Center and a history. I want to give a huge shout out to Guitar Center, all of the branches where I'm always spending a lot of my time creating these videos. And if you haven't checked out your Guitar Center, I want to encourage you to, because they're doing a really awesome job in the United States, and it just gives a very nice welcoming platform to anyone who is looking for a home in music. So this is my buddy Caleb, also from Guitar Center, and he takes care of me when I come here.
Hey, love having this, man.
Oh, thank you, man. It's a great, nice family to have, and I look forward to having many more purchases here.
Hey, yeah, keep bringing everyone down here too. Love
Absolutely,
to help those guys as well.
Absolutely. Thank you,
Yeah,
Caleb.
I'll see you next time.
Cheers. All right, thank you very much, my friends. I'll speak to you again very soon. Shout out to Guitar Center. Bye for now. give you some swing. Bye.